Hello guys, welcome to episode number 3. We're back to the Baltic with the Hansa. Started as Lubeck, the Hansa, pretty much a lot of vassals. Bohemia is our ally. That's the summary from episode number 2. So we're gonna keep going, see what changes this next years will bring us. And well, our goal is to keep getting better and stronger. Yeah. Main goal in terms of where do I want my nation to go to, borders and stuff, I still don't have. I'm just gonna conquer as I go, and then we'll decide what we're gonna do in terms of borders. I would love to take at least this part of Denmark, and the thing is, if I take this part of Denmark, I might just take the Icelands as well. You know, makes sense. But we'll see how it goes. Right, let's put some time on it. How are our vassals right now? Just go Fight to Trade League, each Marson at level 6. We're going to improve them. Relations at 19. Oh, it's due to different religion, I think, because our relation should all be almost maxed out. 68. We still can. I think I still can improve relations with them and bring them to our trade league. We're losing some ducats. We're just almost finishing trade ideas as well. 1 to go, literally. And a lot of trading coming from that. In terms of tech, everything at tech 19 except military, which is at tech 20. I really don't know where to spend this military. Should I reform the nobility? I might just start doing that. So I don't want to. So we're gonna lose some prestige. I can take it. They're gonna get. We're going to arrange a strategic marriage. Grand celebrations would be better, but only 5%. Let's do this for now. They're gonna get a little bit more. And what should we remove first? These three, like this, they're like very annoying. They're gonna lose 35. We're doing it. We gotta start somewhere. Pretty much everything just gives them power, which I don't wanna. Well, we're just gonna suffer the consequences for having them with loyalty at 23 for now. But we just removed one. They don't have the full T. So we go for us to level up. For us to reform. We need this at least on 1. If I'm not mistaken, we can check it out. Noble courts, none of the following. Noble courts, ceremonial courts. So this needs to be number 2. Average power. I think I made a mistake here. That's the thing, I don't really want to. Alright, I don't care. We're gonna make the nobility hate us for a while. And now, oh, this is still at 2. Ah, I'm dumb. Was this one? Now we're gonna suffer the consequences for that. Nevertheless, what I'm planning to do is just hit this and then reform, and they should be pissed off for a while. We removed 2. Well, that's the thing. We're gonna suffer the consequences for that. You guys will see. In terms of manpower. Revenge Trade League. I got 2 people that I can. So let's invite them. It's Bremen. Oh, wait. Let's pause for a little bit. Saxony. Yeah, sure. Let me invite first the smaller one. and then the smaller, the one with less. There you go. Saxony was at 31. There we go. In terms of relations, how we're doing. 98 improved relations. 144. Let's improve relations with these guys as well, so we can annex them faster. Our trade league should be looking good. I'm dumb, man. I'm feeling dumb for this. We can have this reformed from nobility to aristocracy, and we can do 2 reforms at the same time. This will cost me mil. We'll see. Want to check how much the nobility is losing, so I'm gonna wait 5 years before I can do another. But what I'm thinking here is just do these 2 at the same time. So we free the peasantry and we turn the nobility into aristocracy. Which will give us some autonomy from the nobility. Let's see if they don't break our nation apart with civil war. 2 reforms at the same time. But I wanted to hit two birds with 1 shot. That. That's pretty much it. So I gotta chill now, at least for 5 years, until I can mess with them again, and then we're gonna leave them. Can't believe it, because I can do these reforms in a bit, but I still don't have the admin for it. So talking about that, why not? Is this Low Saxon? Wendish, we are Low Saxon. We're gonna take this guy for now. Dip tech and prestige. Idea cost. Well, we just got 1 more idea, so it's not really worth it. Okay. Always the same message with we're losing half a decade almost. Right. So no loyalty, it's going up. I want to take a look here. How much power are they losing? They're losing 0.46, so that's half, 0.50 almost. So they're losing per year. 2 years they'll go back to 70, something like that. Yeah. So they're on 71 right now. They get 1.19 loyalty per month though. It's good. Let me check property. Urban property. Ability still has a lot of. Oh no, there we go. There's resources. The lower class has a lot of land. Stab hit. Gotta use some. Need to. Okay. We'll need to promote. Cash dues. Then we don't need to mess up. So I'm literally messing up with the burghers now, the nobility, then the clergy. The clergy is gonna be hard. You know, some 1 more power, so only 4 to go. We're gonna start doing some sneaky moves here. I want to see where I have claims, which I do not know. Only in setting. Okay. And they are allied with Mazovia and Rupin here. Brandenburg is gone, I think. No more. Yeah, we pretty much destroy them, and Right, let's move up with speed. Just want to keep those relations above 100 and it should be good. And we need to wait 5 years before we can pop some more reforms. In the meantime, state reach is one that I need to focus as well. So we're going to suffer a little bit due to reforms, but they are needed. So 553, 564. I'm gonna continue, no worries. Rests. In terms of tech, 27. I still should be able to take the last idea, just so I can get the full bonus of having all the trade ideas, and yeah, we might take up and prepare for the reform. We'll see how that goes. Still gotta wait a little bit, and I can swap it to admin afterwards. So. Can I invite Ragusa to our trade league? Oh, there's... Oh. Because Ragusa is doing the same thing. Trade league over there. Okay, 100. I'm gonna start building claims here as well. So we can now freely expand. We have the Emperor as our ally, and onwards to this area we go. Ditchmarsh is a free city, sadly. Another one. Yeah, so we're suffering consequences of messing up too much with the nobility, though. It's okay. What's the better way of making money? Warfare. And we're going to do it soon. Just going to check our truces. '92, so 4 years to go. Okay. We still have a truce with these guys for 96, but we can always prepare a claim. How long until I can integrate you? 28 years. Maybe that'll change now. The depth of the provinces is really bad. I don't get it. 28 years, and this is 92. It's crazy. 73 now. Well, guess we're gonna be stuck with them for a while. Okay, we're gonna, as soon as we deck on these guys, we're gonna get that free spawn. So one last tip that we're gonna spend. Just want to take the idea and just switch to admin. So it might be better just to tech up for now, do the wars, get the money to sustain while we reform. That might be the smartest idea. In the meantime, nobility loyalty will go up, and we can do 2 reforms at the same time. It's gonna be hard, but we can do it. So the peasants will be completely free. Rural production, bunch of good stuff. Right now they don't have welfare. From a lot of autonomy, from a lot of noble gravity, so Everything they're doing, it's upsetting. And every time they get pissed, oh god, stab. Full grain, take it. Magdeburg might be allied with the Bohemian? No. Hamburg is on our target. I just want to check something. Look, all this part of Holstein. Okay, I see. Hamburg, Ditchmarschen, Lubeck, and it's a big state. I don't think I have a full state yet. Because then we can just do some edits, move people, focus them to move towards cities, all that stuff. I think we're only investing now on Lubeck. That's it. Just gonna put them, because investment manager can invest less than 10. I can only invest 10, and sometimes fishery just needs a little bit. There we go. Let's check our city. How are we in terms of pops? Oh, we are growing a lot. A lot of immigration. We are at 34k city. I think the last time I checked we were like around 20k, 22k. But I might check other episodes and just to confirm that. Some burgers. Some nobles, some clergy. We are important center for production now. Largest regional city. We're 15. I think we're 10 or something. So I'm happy. Oh, crap! I didn't check that. No, I'm gonna have separatism. I didn't even check that we had rebels coming up. I'm done. I just gave free separatism there. Okay. Boom. Full trade ideas. Awesome. I'm gonna stop them from crossing. I don't want more separatism. So dropped from 71 to 70. I think the next upgrade is for gentry, and they need to have like 55 or 50 noble power. So yeah. Let's roll. Done. 1st of January, we can almost claim one of the Holstein's provinces. They're allied with Oldenburg, so not even scared. I'm just gotta check my aggressive expansion. Maybe I can take all 4 provinces. Poof, in I go. Just checking if they have forts as well, because I don't think with 4k we can siege anything. We need like 5k. I'll check that right now. Level 1, no fort level 1. So we can even stack weapon. I just want to make sure that we're not caught before I break the alliance, and we can hold up for the truce to come up. No worries. Ah, stab it again. And she loves stability. It's awesome. Maybe? Wait, what's his culture? Oh, Saxon, yeah, cool. Are we losing? We're not losing. No, we're not. I told you. Told you. Just hoping they don't ally Holstein. Probably not. But they most likely ally somebody else. So I need to be careful who they'll call. Hope it's... Oh my god, stability dance, bro. Yeah. Alrighty, with 400 mil. I have no idea where to spend the mil at. Let's see, we can already reform here. We have the metropolitan influence. We have the executive authority as well. So just noble courts. And pop up the bureaucrat advisor where we can reform 200, 200, and 250. I might do both reforms just to fuck admin. I'm crazy like that. And we're making money. We have a completely disloyal nobility when we're making money. Bill, cool. Their power is at 69. I still need to do this reform. That'll cost me 25 each, and yeah. Oh, I'm so close though. Should I? Why not? Oh, they got caught. Glad that I didn't. Sorry, man. You want my provinces? I want yours. So if I attack these guys, this will be called war, and I can have this chunk of land in a few years. We'll see. It is at 92, the truce, so kinda divided here if I do the reforms or if I tech up. At the same time, I will tech up because I have innovativeness that I don't want to lose. So yeah, I think we're pretty good though. Yeah, we got 9.1. I don't want to keep it that way. So what should I do with the... I know what I can do with that. I know what I can do. And maybe this will... I can just pop some more mill on the tax code, I guess. We'll see. I'll check it out. It's all enabled, not this one. Let's put 10 more. Yeah. If at some point we need them more, we'll just change that back to 30. Bureaucratic expansion. No, novel. '93. So in 2 years, the truce will be on 92 February. So in a year. Take it or leave it. In a year. Then we have to upgrade our fleet. So I need money to do that. I need to check if we can pop another trade ship for our trade fleet. There we go. That's correct. Yes, we can. But I might just build it when I have Latin sailed caravel. No point in building it right now. I'll just need to upgrade it. Okay, awesome. Production efficiency. "23 years. Ah. Everybody caught us. But I really want to make a claim on Holstein, so I don't care. I'm gonna send that again. If they break the alliance with me, shame. Don't care. 1 October, August, September. 2 months. I will just say it's because they're a different religion. And I do not trust them anymore. These can come back. My Republic tradition never gets above 64. And the only reason why it's at 60, okay. But now I don't have the admin to do this though. But I can just do remove this, I guess. Yeah, we're gonna do that. There we go. And now, yeah, there we go. So, just in bureaucratic influence, making 0.27. It's positive at least. 31 bureaucrats. We need to be at 15. I don't recall if they were that powerful when we start. I think they were like around 60, 63, something like that. They got power. They got powerful over time. Because they are responsible for much of my corruption. Family service, almost 1 corruption per month. But we can remove that because that brings us a lot of prestige and Republic tradition. So we're gonna keep it for now. Corruption is just a number. It's taking our money, that's true, but in time we will deal with it. Okay. Totally forgot to build spy network here. We're just gonna call them to war. 6. I got 7. Can I have another? No. It's all good. Yeah, we're gonna take Seti. Wismar Industrial. And that's it. Okay. Rostock, Lubeck, Rugen, Krasnodar. We haven't checked here either. Sea salt. Sea salt, hazard processed materials, religious education. What about here? Crop, sea salt, and fishing. That's it. We might want to build some arborage here. Let me check how much it is. It's not crazy amounts. Improve arborage rank 1. 71. That's affordable. Let's see what we can do. Okay, so let's just put on speed 3 because I really want to make all the conquests that I can to take all the money that I can. So yeah. I think 611 11 14k. Let's do it. So we're looting. I got my vassals. Oh, Rupin is at war with us. For level 3. But Rupin would be a good vassal to have. Look at me, just want everybody to be vassals. Maybe I'll take it. We'll see. That's a fort there. It's an important fort. It's right there. We'll see. I'm not even sure how my aggressive expansion is looking. 13. I can make it. Oh, right. It's not connected. Sad days. Are they a free city? I'm not sure. I don't think they're. The county. Am I not? Republic. Just want to send them. Go. I forgot they got 2k. Good. This fort is gonna take ages to siege though. For 5, you know what I mean? I might just destroy their army and just sue them peace, no points. Are they gonna conquer? God damn it. Just take this real quick. I'm going straight to peace. I got time, and then we can focus on Mazovia and take all the money. If I can bring more money, I'm gonna build the irrigation on Wismar. It's more needed. Fort level 3, I think I might need everybody. But I'll conquer first round. Try to stack wipe them. And then we focus on the fort. Thing is, I'm gonna split the gains with the Holstein though. Yeah. It's just newly conquered land. I don't care about devastation on it. Even though Stralsund is a pretty decent province. So at the same time I gotta protect them. They're somewhere around here. They might most likely will go, yeah. We need our fleet here. Ah, they're gonna conquer that province again. Can I just detach a siege unit and just leave? Please? I'm gonna do that. See if I can intercept Rubin here. Okay. Do I risk a war with them? A war fight, I mean. With this army right here? I don't know. There you go. 4.3. How much do I have? 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. Therefore, I think I can win this. We'll see. If I can't, oh well. They're gonna come for this. I forgot that my troops are tagged up. Okay. Around. Can take up militarily again, so I'm not gonna do. Oh no, it's actually not. Very important money, so yeah. Come on guys, I'm waiting here. Let's go. My good troops stayed all behind. Please don't siege that. That took me some time. First of January. Okay. That fight was not the smartest, but I really thought. I forgot I only have 1k of mine in there. I have no idea how their tech is. I don't really want to check. Fuck it. Rope in the 1k there is making the difference as well. Don't get it, fought him, win. 5.5. Let's see how much I can get here. Oh, yeah, of course. I stay there 3 years. They can do it. Let's go. 3.7. Yeah, good. Try siege that again. Ooh, glad I stopped there for a second. So it's a good land as well. How much troops? 3, 4, 5.6. Okay, is that? Come on. Come on. Don't lose. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose. How am I losing? You got a little bit more morale than I do. Of course not. This little fucker did the difference. God damn it. One point. I'm still going for it. One more try. There's money to be made there. I need money. At 60 would be so good. Morale takes a long time to. Don't you fucking dare. Fuck it. Okay. No, you got wrecked. I'm gonna follow this army and I'm stuck with them. Almost fucked me here. No aggressive expansion. War attrition, don't give a fuck. I'll fuck you up now, man. You go. Boom. One more army, fuck you. Poland, let me pass. I'm so pissed. They're like straight away. Let me pass Poland. Fuck it. Let's go now. Now you can fucking get siege with your 1k, man. You're fuck. You deserve that shit. You're trying to fucking kill me? I'm mad. Okay, so 57, 57, just 5, yeah. Gonna do a bunch of reforms. Yeah, only needs the bureaucratic influence, but I want to do both of them at the same time, so. Oh, we're making a lot of money with... Holy shit. I think they got 5k again. Jesus Christ. I might be able to swing some ducats from them. I'm not sure if it's 60, but a good something is better than nothing. We're making a lot of money now on ducat and trade. Must be the trade idea is not working. They see just this, what, 2 months, 3 months? I'm taking ages. Come on, come on, come on. Will I have a civil war with those two? We don't know. We don't know, we don't know. So I want to be prepared. Come on. Forestry, rootstock, fishery, industrial. Strassel, fishery, a little bit industrial as well. Lubeck got the agriculture, so we max it out. Fisher, industrial 10 decades now. That's good. An academic 2 decades. Rugen, fishery investments, and yeah. Okay. Next. Just try sit on their capital, see if I can get more money with that. Okay. 33 war devastation, motherfuckers. They killed American people. I have to have some garrison there to avoid this. Charleston is not a bad province, and I'm just sacrificing it. 33.70 trauma on that bitch. So a lot. Swear to God, this province take ages. Seriously, man. How much mill are I making? I need 200. Yeah, I can still do that. I'm doing for the sake of innovation. Okay, now we're gonna sit on their capital and see if that will make them more likely to piece us out. Oh, of course, 60. Can get a decent amount. There we go. So reforms and war with Ulstein. Yeah, that's it. as soon as I do the reforms, I'll break my alliance with them, and that should be about time that I have everything ready for a war. I can never get it on time, honestly. I either need to, I don't know, I even need to have stab like 3 to have it. I don't know. Innovativeness, institution spread, that's a good one. Haven't spawned yet. Yeah, I should be able to win this war pretty quickly. Not worried about Oldenburg. What I'm worried is about who they may ally. Magdeburg. Magdeburg is going to be a problem soon. And we can rival them. Making good money now. And I'm about to throw it all away with reforms. But it is what it is, guys. I actually have 1 bureaucrat reforms to do and nobility 2 as well. The clergy will be admin only, except some dip here, but it's 100. So I gotta do it one by one as well. Boom, boom, boom. So there I have 3 levels, so I can do 2 at a time. They're gonna be pissed. Oh, but I already at 1 level 2, didn't check that. That's good. I'm always losing stab because I'm demoting the nobles and all that good stuff. 355, I need 450, I need 200 mil. So 2 years. Take it, I think, something like that. 2 years. 1 decade. Might be cheaper now. I don't have my hopes. I have my hopes up for this. Okay. Fair enough. I might have something else selected again. I don't know. 273 for irrigation is absurd. And I have no idea why the value is so high. Just confirming if it will be a good decision, but I think it is. Oh, 4K. There we go. Let's wait for 4. So 5, just in time. This guy's got 3. can have 2 more actually. So 15 1050 and Jesus, 5800. I guess, what am I saying? 1050 1580, right? You're just gonna say that, fuck it. Demoted, wind spread relief. Okay, so all I need now is just some milk. We got 140 ahead of time for 14 years. It's crazy. Just want to have the troops ready as well. I'm gonna check something here real quick. So just checking. Oh, 4 years. Terms of office. I can just remove the nobility? I didn't know that. Confederation. We're making like 15 ducats. We're going for regionalism. And now I can have regional militias. Okay. Still got 128, we can do some more. I'm tempted just to take the nobility though. See, so some reforms from the regionalism. So federalism, I'll be able to ten years will be a good one, because Republican tradition can 7 years. Okay, let's go for 7 years. Okay, I'm tempted. Let's do this. Since I'm not a republic. Do it, let's do it. There's absolutely no recognition from the nobility. Nothing. I'm not sure if that's gonna hurt us or not though, but... And we got some professionalism as well, which is good. I don't think we can do more reforms, can we? 29. Bureaucratic expansion expired. Okay. If it was due to admin, I could do tech up. Staking more. I increased the bill taxes, so I'm saving more per month. I make 8, so 2 years, I guess. 12. No. This year we'll be doing our reforms. Embrace yourself, brothers. I'm not sure what's gonna happen, civil war or not. We'll see. So every 7 years now we can elect. That means our republic tradition will have the chance to go up. And boy do we need it. $64. Of course they can always die in the meantime though. This means maybe I'm not going to spend so much on annexing these guys. 16 years. 50 years. Yeah. Okay, let's have the troops ready. This might get dirty. Nice. So let's have another one. Yeah. Then let's just add both of them. Too lazy to add them now, then I have to add again, so I'm just gonna sit there wasting money. May, you know. Vessels went from 15 to 09, which is normal. Home expenses a little bit higher. Fleet maintenance 2.41. Corruption, we're losing 30 a year. We can do, I think we can do one of these. It's 50, 200, yeah, so I need mil. So 4 months we can embrace chaos. They're all windish. Boom, problem solved. Now we accept windish culture, which is normal though. We have windish provinces. We have more dev on windish than we have one province that is low Saxon, so Here goes nothing, boys. Please no civil war. Okay. I might just bump that nobility. I really don't want a civil war right now. I'm just conquered all this land. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to pass a few reforms. Not reforms. Some decisions to them. Know what I mean? No. This, for example. And arrange a strategic marriage. I have to go here and promote the bureaucratic faction. I still don't have enough. Oh man. Because I need bureaucratic advisors. Oh man. I'm not gonna make it on time. Jesus Christ. Maybe November, December. Again, by 1? It might be. Let's check. No. I had to crack down on the aristocrats. God damn it. We're not gonna be able to do both reforms, and I don't want that. I'm thinking here. Damn. I was waiting for so long for this. By 4. Let's see, maybe this year I'm able to reach it. Oh no. 533 442 533. We're going to begin, and we're going to bureaucrats, and then we should have now full bureaucrat advisors. There we go. And this might be enough for me to pass the reform, I guess. Let's see. Making only 5 dip. That's trouble. It's trouble. Am I not making dip? Did I waste dip on something? Oh, I wasted dip on culture. Entrepreneur. No. Want to keep an eye here. Okay. Can I crack down on the aristocrats? Usually. No. I have none of the bureaucratic, or I lost the opportunity though. No, it's not gonna be enough. Well guys, change of plans. We're gonna mess with the church. There we go. Dissolve. I'm pissed. I wanted to do both reforms and I did nothing. I was waiting so long for it. Fuck it. On year you're gonna do one reform. It's gonna be regulate taxes. They're pissed at us. We have -3 stab. We're just too deorganized to our truce will end in 5 years. We can find another ally. B stuff. I wanted to do that reform, man. Both of them would be such a huge step up. I was just waiting for it. Yeah. A lot of corruption. We're gonna lose a lot of money with this stuff. But I had 50 loyalty with them, and then we lost it all. But that's the thing with the church. Once you start it, go all the way. So next one will be this one. -3 because of stab 3. Oh man. Oh. In the meantime, can invite one more to the trade league. Who's that? Open, come on in. Oh, we're not gonna offer any alliances. We're good now. 15 years. They can't attack us. We have a truce, so you guys can just literally stay here drilling. Full grain provisions, we need that. Full grain. Okay, now we chill a little bit. Prepared everything perfectly for the 2 reforms. I'm set. You even have one more boat. Come on. We might deck on what, Volgast, I think. Let me just check for the mission. What do I need? Right, Pomerania. So these 2 provinces. Yeah, let's do it. Can leave. I need to check relations with Bohemia. I haven't done it in a while. And that could be dangerous. Right. 171. We had a few. Yeah, so let's start pumping up that trust. Just that they like, okay, this guy's only taking land, which we are, you know. Oh, we are too deorganized to start a war. Not anymore. Ooh. Two-star general out of the bull. So we're looting. We're losing a little bit. Oh, we lost our general. It's gonna be a little snake along the coast. I'm tempted to take. Okay. I was tempted to take Stolp and just sell it to the Teutons, but they're probably thinking, man, we can try. I forgot to put a general. Oh yeah. First shock one. Awesome. Yeah, we're gonna do this and this. Yeah, we'll guess they don't care. And then we're gonna sell it to the Teutons. The Stolp. I don't care really, man. I just want to make bank. They have a claim on it. Maybe the Emperor will, if I deck on them, maybe the Emperor will join me, so I'm not really worried about it. Don't care. Take their money. They make a lot of money though, because they get because of, oh, let me hide that, because of this. They don't want it. Their problem. I'll see how much they can give me. Maybe it's enough to build irrigation here. I'm president. Causes battle against a lot of people. Trade conflict. Of course, it would be. But yeah, they'll just join us. They'll just jump on us. I mean, they got so a lot of. They're 4K though. Lithuania, never mind. I swear to God, if these guys go straightly here, I'll be pissed. Be really pissed off. Yes. Stuff is doing good things for us here. So yeah, I'll need 30 bureaucratic influence, which we don't have. Bureaucratic is at 2830, so it's slowly going up though. It's the aristocrats that usually you can crack down on the aristocrat faction, but I can't now for some reason. Okay. You gonna just keep going, guys. How am I to stop you? Yeah, do I really want to? It's 5 years, right? How much for the truth? Because I want to conquer them in one go. 403. How much aggressive expansion do I get? 31.9. Yeah. Fuck it. I'm not gonna. 17.9 is acceptable. I already have 10, that means 27. Yeah. You go. Oh, they need to be quiet. Okay. Next one. Holstein. At least those two provinces would be good. Bremen, Verden, and Hoya. So ditch marching I can deck by decking on these guys. So yeah, these two provinces will be enough. Take the opportunity to improve relations with people. 134. Let me do that trick. Okay. Must be something bugged there, I don't know. Tree. Rostock is becoming quite a city though. time that we improve it a little bit. So I'm going to build a garrison there and probably some. You reckon it's because of pathing? Let me check here. 91. Let's click there. Nah, everything just this is a huge, it's a lot of land. I guess that's because of that. So what we want to do is build new slots, design project, improve, garrison rank 1, prepare, 55, we do it. And here what we want to do is build infrastructure. Garrison will be important as well, but Harborage 94, I don't have enough. So we can build the garrison here, just okay. Just so it doesn't get wrecked all the time. Star Guard. Irrigation, nice. I think this is a good production. Raw pasture plant pharmacy salt. Metal! Yes boys, we got metal. Yes. Very important. Yes, yes, yes. Metal, good. What we got here? Honey? Okay, I'll take honey. Honey again. Salt. And sea salt. Okay. Sugar, 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 sugar. Okay, let's just go. Let's just speed jewelry for, I mean. Still said I didn't do those reforms. 29.50 though, I would have been able to do it now. But now I have recent reforms until 8 years. Awesome. 8 years completely lost. Not lost. Jesus. I only had the ability to deal with. We can have a merchant. In terms of culture, yes, Stargard is not longer. Of course, not the culture we want. And it's Matzel there. We're losing money. Oh, are you deciding to build? Right. Let's start losing money. It's not a lot, so not really worried. Okay, guys, it's almost ending this episode. Okay. $77 ducats, we're positive. Can have. I'm going 5, then I'll beat Cav, and then 1 artillery just to help with the sieges. And next episode we'll start a war against Holstein. Look at that, we have the 23rd best nation in the entire world. We started with one province. Ooh, oh boy. Army tradition. We're gonna do this as well. So Bohemia problems are starting soon. We're conquering land that they want. I'm not planning on expanding too much further into that direction for now. We can improve relations. Take up. New ideas. We're going for mill ideas. Probably standing army, something like that. We can go Expo. Lubeck Expo. And check. Oh, what have I done to my boy Portugal? What have I done to my boy Portugal? France is killing England as well. They're allied with Castile. This is what happens. It's cursed. What have they done to my boy? Castile didn't win the Expo. Neither did Portugal. Does anybody got exploration? Explo and mill afterwards? A Lubeck expanding into the New World? What do you guys think? Annexing them should be quicker though. Not 15 years, please. 9. Not 9. 10. No, well, 9.5. 9 years till we gain again. Oh, our dip back just for this shitty province. 31 years for Whirl. Making 1 decade. The stock is still building. Before we end this episode, I'm gonna do a census just to have a feeling. Add these 2 provinces to our investment manager. Let's see, property mines. We can boost a lot. I just said that this province is not on the same culture, but yeah, we can boost that province. Those mines can give us a lot of money, metal specifically. Can upgrade our navy as well. I have 6 troops, 6 transfer. That's about right. Didn't I build Cav? Maybe I didn't. Oh no, I said 5. Yeah, that's correct. Sorry. My bad. When I now go for the bureaucrats again, it might be above 30, so I can do reforms. It's gonna be 3 in a row. Those, oh, the power again. So we're gonna leverage them. We gotta demote them for now. Oof. Gonna keep them lower. Almost. So we're looking good now. I have 6k. Excuse me, Austria? Okay. I think that's a compliment, okay? That's a compliment for me, being rivaled by you. Just allied with Oldenburg, that's why we want it. Who's that? No idea what that is. So 6-2. Lubeck doesn't have any troops. 1k, where is it? There we go. Okay. I'm gonna pause it. We're gonna finish the episode on this date. I'm just gonna do the census so as to have a feeling how's it going. Okay. Okay, 5th of May, that's perfect. On provinces. Food, bad, of course. Salt, we're good. Fiber, we're getting there. Fuel, bad as well. Raw materials, not as much. Delicacy, no. Luxury goods, we're missing it right now. Consumer goods, we're good. Militarily, we're good. Naval, we should start thinking about opening some naval industrial, bad as well. Knowledge, almost reaching our limit. So food, fiber, we need to work on as well. Delicacy, if I can find it, we're gonna get some honey here, which it will be great. Luxury goods, we have to open it on a city that has enough high pops for us to do that. Industrial, we need raw materials. Consumer goods, we're good. Militarily good. Naval, we should open some naval soon. Knowledge, Same goes there. Okay, we just finished the mission. Evidence of goods. Which infrastructure? So infrastructure should now be maximum development. Damn. Let me just check. Control Brandenburg. Lower. That's a lot. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's literally conquering everybody in the HRE. Crush Poland. It's all about conquering stuff. Merchants. State reach we don't have yet. Have 5,000. Yeah, this is gonna be a hard one to get. Yep. So we've checked the conducted the census. We know more or less what we need. We're gonna conquer these two provinces, both producing plant fibers and easy timbers. Timber is what we need. Let me check here. Property, forest is awesome. Rush is 41. That's a swamp. Rock salt. Yeah, that's not really useful. Well, it is always useful though, but what about our... I haven't checked our vessels though. Forest is 27. So yeah, we don't have much forest around. 39. This is not... I'm not even gonna bother looking. Number 20. So yeah, Storming would be a good timber. They're still building here. We just need to build a port so that there's a better communication. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. We're in a good stage. 23rd best nation in the entire world, which is great. We're gonna start the war against Holstein in the next episode. We're gonna do reforms if possible. You know, you saw that I tried to, and it didn't work. The bureaucratic influence was just not there yet. It might be next time, who knows. And yeah, thank you again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.